Leo, hi, welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time with us, welcome to my channel. I'm your host, Tina. Today we are doing your tarot reading. This is for the second week of March. I do have a timestamp down below in the description if you'd like to jump straight to the cards. All right, I am posting these videos a day late. I apologize. I pulled a muscle while I was working out and it kind of kept me in bed. I really couldn't move for a few days, so I'm really happy to be able to sit here and do these readings with you today. All right, Leo, let's see what's happening for you. Now, if you are new, I do pull 2 layers. I'm going to jump right into the reading and pull the first layer now. All right, Leo. This is for roughly March 8th to the 14th. Let's see what's happening for you this week. We're going to stop it here. 10 of Pentacles is at the bottom. All right, it feels like something, the overall energy is the 10 of Wands. It does feel like something's weighing heavy. You even have strength here on your mind. So for me, it just feels like either you're taking on too much this week, or you know that there's too much weight on you. But with strength being on your mind here, it's just like you're like, okay, I need to find the strength to get through something here. Again, overall energy is the 10 of Wands. Recent past, though, is the Ace of Pentacles. So some of you really are coming from a place where either an opportunity has presented itself, right? For some of you, it could quite literally be a job opportunity. But there is a seed here, and it's in your mind now, like you're aware of it. Something that you can absolutely manifest and grow here. The situation is a Hierophant. This is about, like, for me, the Hierophant it's a card of like deep commitment, and it's a card of belonging. So I just feel like there's something here, like some kind of group or organization or culture or society, some facet around that here. That's like the subject this week. That's like really what's taking over this week. And there's a heaviness to it, right? Like, I don't know if it's about like finding your voice, your identity within this commitment, but there is a situation here that's like, it's weighing heavy on you in general. In the challenge position, we have the 3 of Swords. Maybe you felt like somebody did something that hurt you, or they did do or say something here that hurt you. If it's not that, then it's literally just like some fear or worry about this turning out in a way that can hurt you, right? It's kind of that here. But it's something within your heart. Again, strength is on your mind here, Leo. This is your card, your energy. So it's really you saying, I got to be strong here. I need to overcome this. And it's about like maintaining your grace as you face this challenge as well, right? It's like meeting the challenge with grace, with gentleness. Even if it's within yourself, it doesn't matter here, because the devil is here as well. Strength is about like showing up to a situation that's challenging us, whether it's outside of us or whether it's an inner demon or an inner monster or an inner voice here. But it's showing up to it with gentleness and with love, right? Instead of saying, oh, I'm not that way, it's saying, you know what, I might be that way, or this situation might be ugly, but let me just go meet it halfway. Let me like get to know it, right? Instead of like just shutting a door on it, there's a gentleness with it, right? It's like making friends with the part of ourselves that we don't like, and that's how we kind of tame the inner beast. But it's about saying, hey, I got to be strong because there's a situation here that you're needing to like face and to overcome. Your approach is the King of Wands. So it's a very flexible, very adaptable energy. It's also for me like kind of facing the situation head on as the King of Wands. It's a very action-oriented energy here. In the environment, we got the Devil. Can be a Capricorn here. If it's not a Capricorn, then it's really about like, the Devil it's about like our attachments, right? The things that kind of have control over us. And control in a very negative or toxic way. There's levels to it. Could be habits, could be behaviors, Could be people we choose, right? But it's the unhealthy choices we've made and how they're having an impact on us, right? That's the devil. But it being in the environment is, I feel like it's you putting a light on it and saying you can see the choices you're making or the hold that they're having over you or the situation. But it's about like getting control over a situation that may have had control over you. Coming towards you, though, is the Page of Wands. There's an openness here in a new direction, quite possibly, here with the Page of Wands. Really open to learning, open to discovery, permission to explore. That's what's coming towards you. Let's go ahead and clarify. Let's see what's happening here. But it's like, you know that you're like, I got to be strong. I need to overcome this, right? It's kind of like that. And I just feel like there's something here that you've belonged to that you're like, you know, there's just like a negative aspect to it that you're definitely putting some light on, and you're facing it head on, right? Like, I feel like you're being honest with yourself. You're knowing that you need some gentleness and compassion, or that you need to tame the inner beast here with strength. But it's your own energy, Leo. It's your own energy. All right. I'm going to stop here to clarify. As I say it, the cards, they tell the truth, don't they? Strength is at the bottom. All right, let's see. Yeah, you're using your intuition through all of this. I feel like you're definitely using your intuition. Clarifying the Ten of Wands, we also get the High Priestess for the overall energy here. So this is really you kind of going within and, you know, just really, again, being guided by your intuition, guided by your higher self. I just feel like you're vibrating higher this week. And you're stepping into that energy of like being this higher version, this higher vibration of yourself. And that's what the High Priestess is bringing to you, you know, you're tapping into her energy. Really using your intuition about maybe something that can feel heavy, something that may feel like a burden or a weight on you, or are you carrying more, are you taking on too much responsibility? You know, anything like that. In the recent past, you know, there's recent past, it feels really good. Oh no, I dropped a card. While I'm happy to be sitting here and mobile again, I'm not 100% mobility. I really need to be gentle here, so bear with me. This kind of hurts. Okay. All right, it wasn't so bad. Slow and steady wins the race right now for Tina. I literally spent like 3-4 days laying down. I can't tell you how happy I am to be sitting here. All right, recent past. We have the Three of Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles. So something really good here. Like, again, even if it was work related, I feel like you're also coming from something in the recent past, like a real opportunity here to build and to grow with other people as well. Like, this is really nice energy. It's very committed energy as well. There's a lot of commitment here for you that I feel as well, especially with the Hierophant being there. But yeah, the Three of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, like literally a seed, like I said, that has so much potential that you can manifest and bring to life, and like that you can probably see in your actual three-dimensional reality, you know? It's a pentacle, so it's like material, it's like, it's matter, right? It's physical. So really interesting, really great energy with where you're coming from. Now the current situation, we have the Hangman and the Hierophant. It's like, I don't know, it's like I feel like there's a sense of like sacrificing something here. You know, something that you may have felt like was a part of your identity or a part of your belonging here, or like a sense of home, something that you were committed to. If you're not sacrificing, and I feel that some of you are, but it's like you're willingly making this sacrifice. And I feel like it's, especially with the Hangman, it's usually the right choice in a way. And not that I like to say right or wrong choices. To be honest, I believe we're all exactly where we should be. Whether we like it or not, I do believe that. But the Hangman with the Hierophant, some of you are either making a sacrifice here, Or you're really thinking about new perspectives when it comes to some commitment here, some kind of belonging here, right? You're really starting to look at it from new perspectives. You may have hit a wall. Again, it's very challenging. You may not know how to overcome something because there's something negative or toxic or like has some kind of, you know, control over you, or has had some kind of control over you. And now like you're dealing with a situation here that some of you may have never dealt with before, for some of you really. And it put you in that position to kind of like surrender, right? Surrender to the experience. You can't force anything type of energy. But I feel like you're gaining knowledge, especially with the High Priestess as the overall energy. And you're really starting to see things from new perspectives, new angles here with the Hangman. So I feel like this week you're gaining new perspectives. You're gaining more insights with the High Priestess. You're just seeing things a little differently, right? You're seeing things in a little bit in a different light, right? And for some of you, the same situation you can look at very differently than you had in the past. In the challenge position, we have the Knight of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. Something could be moving so slow, and it could be like frustrating, like just the fact that like things haven't progressed or maybe changed, you know, because the Knight of Pentacles is a very like the opposite of the King of Wands, which is your approach, right? It's very inflexible. It's very committed. It's very dedicated, but it's also very inflexible. And that can be a little like there's a stubborn type of energy with that Knight of Pentacles. So it's slow moving, it's stubborn, and it's connected to the Three of Swords. So there's like something about it hurts or worries you, you know. On your mind, you got the Page of Swords and Strength. Again, Strength is the overwhelming, overarching energy here. You're just knowing that you need to overcome some situation. Maybe some of you need to have a conversation, and that's on your mind as well with the Page of Swords. And maybe some of you know that you don't have all the information you need yet, and you need to remain strong in this time of unknown, right? With that Page of Swords. But it's like you're really concerned with the fact, you're concerned with the truth, and you're also really trying to be unbiased or like objective instead of subjective. Your approach, we got the Seven of Pentacles and the King of Wands. Like you're thinking about the big picture, right? Just like about where do you belong? What's having a control over you? And then even in the environment, we have the Devil with the Nine of Cups. You know, the Nine of Cups is a card about happiness here, but it's like maybe you're dealing with, let's say, a Capricorn here, and you just feel like they only care about what they want, what makes them happy. They just think about themselves, right? That's very specific, but that is for some of you for sure. Others of you, I mean, it's about asking ourselves with the Nine of Cups. Is what I want really what's good for me as well, especially when it's connected to the Devil here, right? And so that's kind of what's happening here is like really a light being shed on desires. And if they've had some kind of control over us, right? Or, you know, that's the Devil. It's the invisible chains. I always say it. And that's kind of what's happening there. Coming towards you, we have the Page of Wands, but we have the Five of Swords. So while you might be open to a new direction, there is still conflict attached to it with that Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is an energy that asks us, all the fives do, whether it's the Five of Cups, the Five of Wands, Five of Swords, all of them ask us, the fives want to lead us to the sixes, right? To that place of harmony, of balance, of inner peace again. And so the fives are basically, they ask us to change our approach a little bit. But with that, there's conflict that's coming. It could be a fight with somebody as well, right? Like I said, some of you might have a conversation on your mind. But either way, it's the doorway that will lead to the sixth, right? And there's still an openness when it comes to this new direction. Okay, Leo, I am going to leave it there for you. Of course, I do hope you enjoyed this weekly reading. If anything does resonate, then please like and subscribe. Thank you, as always, for letting me tune into your energies. I'll see you all next week.